these are unsaturated hydrocarbon compounds. So we are saying alkenes, we are saying by definition, we are saying these are unsaturated saturated hydrocarbon, okay, saturated hydrocarbon what? Compounds, hydrocarbon compounds, okay, that what? Contains a double bond, between carbon, okay, between carbon what? Atom. So they contain a double bond between carbon atom. Even if I show it in this way, there is no problem between carbon atom. So these are what we call alkenes. Now, what is so special about the alkenes? Number one, you need to know their members. Their members start from what? Position number 2. Their members start from position number 2. There is no a member by the name of what? Methane. There is no a member by the name of methane. So their members starts on position number 2. The second thing that you need to know, which is one of the prominent things, you need to understand their general molecular formula. Their general molecular formula is quite interesting. So let's go and understand the series of members and understand the general molecular formula. Then we are going to understand something has to do with the chemical formula as well as what? Structural formula. Then the video is going to be cut on that. Okay, let's talk about members. Members starts from what? Members starts from ethene up to decay, but in this case it starts from position what? Position 2. So we are saying position 2, we have the member there is known as what? Ethene. All members, their names end with E-N-E. E-N-E. Just know that these are alkenes. Okay. Ethene, then the other member which follows, which is considered to be the second member with 3 carbon atom, is called what? It is called propene. Okay. Then the fourth member, the member which is considered to be the third member with 4 carbon atoms is called what? Butane. Remember, it is called butane. And the other one having 5 carbon atom is called what? Pentane, which is considered to be the fourth member in this homologous what? Series. The one with 6 carbon atoms, it is called hexene. Okay, quite interesting. Then this one, 7, is called what? It is called septene. And 8th one is called what? This is called what? Octene. Okay. Then 9 one is called nonene. Quite interesting. This is the series of members in the alkenes. Then the 10th one with 10 number of carbons, it is called decene. Okay, this is quite interesting. So this is the series of members in the alkenes. So it is important for you to pause the video and write down this series of members. You need to know them. These numbers represents the number of carbon atoms. Okay, now after knowing the series of members, we need to go to what we call the general molecular formula. Remember, general molecular formula is very important to know because it is going to help you understand on how you can come up with the chemical formula of these members and the structural formula of these members. Okay, so all the members that belong to this homologous series by the name of what? Alkenes, they all obey to the general molecular formula. They all obey to the general molecular formula, which is what? CN, H what? H2N. All members that belong to this homologous series, they all obey to the general molecular formula, CN, H2N, where N is the number of carbon atoms. And these numbers are starting from 2 up to 10. These numbers represent the number of what? Carbon atom. Okay. After you know the general molecular formula, we need now to understand, or now we can come up with the chemical formula of all these members. Therefore, I'm going to give an example only on 2 members. Then you can pause the video and write down the rest of the what? Of the members. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We are saying, let's give an example. Now we can come up with the chemical formula of ethene. Ethene is, we are saying ethene, the chemical formula of ethene, okay? Ethene contains how many carbon atoms? 2 carbon atoms. So where there is N, I'm going to replace by what? So I'm going to say C2H. So here I'm going to say 2 open brackets. It is a 2. C, I'm going to get a C2H, H what? H4. This is the chemical formula of ethene, C2H4. Remember that after knowing you can write down the chemical formula. You can also know their what? Their structural what? Formula. So ethene has how many carbon atoms here? It has 2 carbon atoms. So I'm going to write them in the straight chain. Remember, by definition, we said alkenes, they are unsaturated hydrocarbon compounds. Therefore, they contain a double bond between carbon-carbon atom. Therefore, I'm going to indicate a double bond between carbon-carbon atom. Then I'm going to count. Remember, 1 carbon atom should be surrounded by 4 bonds. Okay, so we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I can write down the hydrogen atoms now to finish with my structural formula. So by doing so, we have responded. So this is the first part of our video, which is the part 3 under the alkenes. Remember to follow this series of videos. You are going to achieve something this year. This is your last year of rewriting, and this is your final year of making it. This is your tutor, Mr. Soup. Tabia Shata.